The rain in Spain stays mainly in the...
Step by step through the sun and rain, over mountains, across the plains. WCBH is on the go. Join us as we walk the Camino.
Good morning, it's day 45, 15 kilometres today from Melide to Arzúa. Just walking up the seemingly obligatory hill to start the day off. Stretcher path that we're on at the moment, beautiful through really nice woods / rainforest, very picturesque. The only downside of this stretch is we're not too far from the road, so you can actually hear at some stages, see, and you just know that the main road's not too far away, so it's not like we're feeling that we're in the middle of nowhere. We do feel like we are next to the main road, but the path at the moment has been going through a very beautiful area. Let's hope the rain holds off because it is very grey and overcast. We've just passed a way marker that says less than 50 kilometres to go. We're down to 49 kilometres. So we're here in Arzúa, and boy, oh boy, did the temperature drop rapidly this afternoon. In fact, we've seen some posts for some people. They're a couple of days behind us in Tricastella, and they had snow. That was only a couple of days behind us, so the weather really has plummeted. It's hard to believe that this is called spring. It does very much feel like winter. Beautiful walk though, 15 kilometres, so a nice distance. Still plenty of hills, but the path really was quite picturesque, taking us through a lot of forest today. So that was quite nice. Anything else really to report from the path today? Weather held off, which rolled the dice and didn't put the wet weather gear on, but it managed to hold off and got into Arzúa just before I think the rain hit, so that all worked well. Our hotel is right in the middle of a fork in the road, and it's a busy road, and big trucks come past, and as they come past, I don't know about the foundations of this place, but the building shakes. So the room shakes every time a truck goes past. So we hope there is a slowdown in the night or maybe a curfew, because it's just kind of imagine a railway track going past, and every time a train goes past, the building would shake. You know, you might see that in movies. Well, this is the same with trucks, and we're not talking NT-sized road trains. We're just talking about regular-sized trucks, single carriage trucks. As when they go past the building shakes. Anything else from today?
No, I think you pretty much covered it.
Well, we hope for fine weather tomorrow. And the other thing that I'm hoping for is warmer weather. Warmer weather would be nice. Actually, you know what we should mention? The pizza. Because we went to a cafe and we've eaten a fair amount of pizzas on the path. And, you know, sometimes we normally get 2 pizzas between the 3 of us, and we might have the odd a couple of pieces that we wrap up and take back. And the lady was saying something to us in Spanish about medium, and we're like, no, the extra large, just one, that should be fine. Well, the pizza came out and it was rectangle in size. You wouldn't call it deep dish, but you certainly wouldn't call it thin and crispy. So it's quite loaded. Size of if you imagine a placemat on the table.
Yes.
Mammoth size. We had to push ourselves to get through half. We wrapped up and brought half back to the apartment. And what we have been doing all the way along, because not every we're in a hotel room tonight, they don't have fridges in them. But because the temperature outside is so cold, we've been putting yogurt or milk, and tonight we'll be putting pizza out on the windowsill and then keeping it nice and refrigerated for us to enjoy tomorrow. Anyway, it's worked the whole way along and I'm not going to change it, especially with this cold weather coming through the region.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the...
Step by step through the sun and rain, over mountains, across the plains. WCBH is on the go. Join us as we walk the Camino.